In the middle of nowhere. I'm in South Brooklyn at the Fonte's Sandwich Shop. It's been here forever. They even have tables in the parking lot to sit and eat when the weather's warm. And as you can see, it's in the middle of South Brooklyn, in the middle of nowhere. But what delicious sandwiches they make here. Delicious. Specials. They have the Giuseppe, that's me, Giuseppe special. Eggplant parm, meatballs, melted mutts in memory of Giuseppe. There's Giuseppe. It's in memory of him. We ordered that sandwich. They have a corned beef Reuben. Delicious, it says. They have an Italian combo. They have hot and cold buffet party sandwich. They have the Enzo health sandwich. I want to be healthy. A buffalo chicken sandwich. What's today's specials? Steak pizziola, real palm, chicken bacon ranch, roast pork, sweet and spicy turkey, and lentil soup today. You can see me in the mirror. That's clean inside. They got an A. All right, into Dufanti's we go. Wow. Oh my goodness. Everything. Everything looks good today. Look how good everything looks. I don't know what to order. I don't know.
It's nice. I didn't really got back to that plan.
Something just came out. I don't know what that is.
Dude might have other ideas, and I just tell him, hey, I got other ideas.
It's like a pepper and egg. Look at that.
When I get
Kind of pasta with sauce. Nice place. In the middle of nowhere. In the middle of South Brooklyn. I wish you could smell it. I wish you had smell-o-vision. Oh, I'm going to have some lunch today. And potato and eggs. I used to eat this all the time here. Can't get it like this anywhere else. They've been on television. I'll show you later. What a deli. What a deli, huh? That's some deli.
This used to be my husband's deli.
Yeah?
That's my son.
Yeah? Oh, wow. I'll have to put you on my YouTube. I used to eat here all the time when I worked around here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He only lived across the street.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, this is some deli. Food like this you don't see anywhere else. Maybe I'll have another Reuben. I had a Reuben the other day in Manhattan. Maybe today I think I'm going to have a Brooklyn Reuben. Her son works here, huh?
Sausage.
Ah, sausage. Wow. I think maybe another Reuben's in order. Making for Daddy, she said. Only in Brooklyn. Only in Brooklyn. Only in Brooklyn. And that's Mama. That's a real Italian deli. You people that don't live in Brooklyn, you don't know what Italian delis are. So good. And I must drink a Manhattan special in Brooklyn. A coffee flavored soda. The caffeine in there will have quite a kick to it. Making me a Reuben rye. Couldn't decide. I really love their potato and eggs and their pepper and eggs. But decided on the Reuben, an Italian style Reuben at the Fonte. Talk about delicatessen. This is an Italian deli that can't be beat. South Brooklyn, Red Hook. Drive-ins and dives, and were you on the television?
He was on.
He was on the diners, drive-ins and dives here.
My son. Well, he was. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Guy Fieri was here, huh?
He was here. My husband was on it too.
You don't see many delis like this throughout the country.
Where you from?
Queens. I'm not far away. I'm not far. I used to work around here. I used to come here a lot back in the 90s. What a deli. What a deli. We're gonna have the corned beef over. Right up next to the Giuseppe special.
I think it is.
You want Russian or mustard?
Give me Russian. A Reuben has to have Russian. Is that mine on rye? I like mine on rye. All you people in other parts of the world and other parts of the country, you ain't gonna eat like this.
Anything else?
And a soda, Manhattan special.
Hey, you work for the Deli Planet? Don't take no pictures.
There we go. I'm Jimmy Olsen, Cub Reporter.
Yo, Superman, I'm throwing you off a roof.
I have kryptonite. I hope there's no kryptonite in there. Here's my lunch. It's going to be on Facebook. I belong to a group on Facebook called Save the Deli. A-Rod. That's what A-Rod. A-Rod again. He's always in the paper, A-Rod. And even Mom is eating here. The Guy Fieri ate here when he was here on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. And now I'm going to eat my lunch. Let me get a shot of me for the video. Here I am. It's really me here at the deli at Dufanti's in South Brooklyn in Red Hook. And you saw my sandwich that I'm about to enjoy. I'm going to eat right here in the back of the store. Here's my lunch, waiting for me. And Mom is sitting there eating her lunch. And I'm going to eat my lunch. And everyone's here ordering their lunch. And my lunch is getting cold. So it's Joe from Queens, Save the Deli, and I'm going to have my corned beef Reuben. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Delicious.
Yeah, that'll do. Right? Yeah.
Delicious corned beef. Taste it. I just finished my lunch, washing it down now with the rest of my Manhattan special. Mama finished her lunch also. She's going to head home. They live very close by. And a delightful deli lunch at the front. So good. But now we're going to take a look at the Dufanti Wall of Fame. He's got some famous people that have enjoyed the Dufanti sandwiches over the years. So I'm going to show you some of the. You're going to recognize a lot. Oh, you're going to recognize a lot of these people that have enjoyed Dufanti's sandwiches. You're going to recognize them. I'm sure you will. We have a famous singer. Frankie Valli, Four Seasons, but all four. Is that all Four Seasons? I don't know, but it's definitely Frankie Valli. Plenty of famous people here, and he just passed away recently from the Sopranos. James Gandolfini, what an actor! He signed a picture to them, to the Delfonte boys. Potato and egg. He liked their potato and egg too. Very, very famous people here. Over the years, many years here at this place, South Brooklyn. And of course, there we go. Hey, I saw that guy's behind the counter now. I just saw him. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Guy Fieri. We've got the Frank Sinatra Memorial Award here from 2001. I think all the Sopranos ate here. I don't think there's a Soprano. Look at that. It hasn't had a DeFonte sandwich. Huh? I think everyone. James Gandolfini. And oh boy, look at that. The chairman of the board. I think the chairman of the board, Frank Sinatra, who I featured in one of my videos, he enjoyed and De Niro. Look at that. You can't get bigger than this. You can't get bigger than this place. Look at this. You can't get any bigger than this place. This is some famous place here in Red Hook, Brooklyn, and South Brooklyn. And the food is just as good as it ever was. And no matter how famous you are, how rich you are, you can't buy a better sandwich. Angel's gonna go eat. You can't buy a better sandwich than here at the DeFonte's. I don't care if you have billions of dollars. I don't care where you travel to in the world. You're not going to get a better sandwich than here at DeFonte's. It's time to leave, but what a delicious lunch I had today. I'm still walking down Manhattan Special. All right, until our next lunch, till we meet again. This is Joe from Queens and Brooklyn today. Wishing you, well, all the best. Bye-bye. All right, that was our lunch at DeFonte's this afternoon. I'm going to end my video by showing you a professional video that was on cable TV in Brooklyn, which told more about the history and the inner workings of DeFonte's. You know, this one's professionally done, so much better than mine. But I hope you enjoyed both the videos, and I hope to see you soon for another deli or restaurant video. And take care until then, and enjoy, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Brooklyn Independent Television.
Founded in 1922 by the DeFonte family, who still runs it to this day, DeFonte's is the oldest surviving eatery in Red Hook, serving massive old-school style Italian heroes like the Nicky Special, which marries meat with mozzarella and eggplant. Oh yeah, I think I just felt my mouth water.
My name is Nick DeFonte. We're at Columbia Street in Red Hook. DeFonte's is a sandwich shop that started in 1922, and my grandfather started. He came from Italy, okay, and he was working on the docks, and he had an opportunity to buy a store. He bought it, and then he worked boat jobs. He worked on the docks, and then he worked over here at nighttime. He would close up, like I heard my father telling me, 2 o'clock in the morning, go to sleep for a couple hours, go back to the dock, and then, you know, do that for a while. But it got too much for him, so he quit the docks, and he started just taking care of the store. And I think it was just white bread sandwiches or something like that, you know what I mean? Nothing fancy, okay? Father told me he didn't allow no mayonnaise in the store, just salt, pepper, and oil. Then my father, my uncles, all worked here when they were kids. My grandmother lived right across the street, okay? My other grandmother lived right next door here. And I have aunts and great-grandmothers that lived a couple doors away. So they were all in this whole area at the time, you know. Before, there was all industry here, okay? There was all industry, all factories and mechanics and things like that. Obviously, everything moved out. The docks just died over here. And a lot of like condos are moving in. They used to have a 12 o'clock whistle. Every 12 o'clock, all the factories would let their men out, okay? And this store would get packed. People come out of their way to come here. You know what I mean? Thank God they do, anyway. You know what I mean? They'll come from Bensonhurst, they'll come from Queens, they'll come from Manhattan, and that's what keeps this business alive.
My name is Johnny. I've been coming to DeFonte's, wow, gotta be better than 30 years now, since I'm a little guy. I've always enjoyed the sandwiches here, they're the best. Hands down, you can't get a better sandwich. I'm 48 years old. I've been coming here since I'm about 15.
I think people come here because our quality in our bread, our quality in our meats, everything is homemade here, store made, okay? People get to know all the workers here. If you're not having a sandwich, you're eating pizza or a hamburger, okay? And I think people are a little tired of hamburgers right now. I'm gonna make the Nicky special, okay? With a little bit of ham, some provolone, some hot salad, marinated mushrooms, salami, tomatoes, some lettuce, salt, pepper, some oil, this is fried eggplant we make here, and then some gabagool. And that's the Nicky special. I think I definitely did my grandfather very proud, and my father and my uncles, okay, to keep the business going the way it's going, growing, okay, you know. I have a good partner, my partner Larry. My son Vinny, who's getting into the business now. My father and my uncles really busted their back, okay, for my grandfather to keep this business. You get to know all the customers, you know, mostly by name, so it's nice. We're gonna make the roast beef special now. Start off with a little roast beef. Okay, next is fresh mozzarella. Fried eggplant. I'm gonna put some roast beef gravy on it. Okay. Okay, this is the roast beef special. Okay. Red Hook went through his transitions, okay, and you know it was good, and then it was bad, and now they say it's coming back. But it doesn't matter to us because you know what? Red Hook is Red Hook to us. This is our family. Okay, everybody in the neighborhood, everybody that's here, okay, has been their customers for the longest time. They brought their children are bringing their children. Okay, fathers and mothers and everybody else.
Download this program's podcast on iTunes. Keywords Brooklyn Independent Television.